and the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday Night Primetime.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichard will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Tez Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. And even 30 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll look to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Gervon Dexter. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. A draw play. That's Moss. Has some room inside the 30. And he will score! Touchdown, Tampa. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Antoine Winfield on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's McCarthy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he is going to have the Vikings first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
To the sideline.
You know, so they don't connect here, Mike, but I kind of like the early message because now as a defense, they have to understand that even if we have this guy covered, one of the best players in the entire league, this quarterback's going to continue to give him a chance at the ball. So not only do we have to cover him, we have to contest and make a play on every throw.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Minnesota.
29-yard line.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They'll start this on the ground with Moss. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Josh Metellus there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Another try with Moss. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Josh Metellus there on the tackle.
Josh Metellus on the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. It's a pickup of 13 yards. good for a Buccaneers first
A
down.
gain of 13 yards. And a Buccaneer first down.
He'll look to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football. As they've got it looking at fourth down and 2. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal.
A 58-yard attempt.
His kick is perfect. And the Buccaneers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And this will wind up a Vikings first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Cook. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll get together. prior to this second down play. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Vikings,
they get 15 on that game. It'll be a Vikings first down.
I just love the creativity and what it allows when you have the skill set of a running back like this, that he can line up all over the field. In this last play, Mike, you see him line up in the slot, but he's really capable of running routes from all the different receiver positions, and for a running back to be able to do that, that is a huge weapon.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And the Vikings going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark them short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Mason is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. Back to the air once more on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there, stop him for no gain.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Going left side, complete to Harris. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
First down.
A gain of 17 yards. First down, Minnesota. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll get up here and spike it, and time for one final play right here. On fourth down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
36-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Looking to throw. McCarthy. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Third down and 3. To throw is McCarthy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. It's a gain of 10 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
2nd and 10. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And the Buccaneers will take over possession here at the 44.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, this is Moss. Finding space inside the 40. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. A pickup of 44 yards.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run. A short kick down to the 7.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Moving left. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. That one is caught by Ibuka. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Buccaneers add on to their lead.
Vikings 7.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll run right here with Cook. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Third down and 9. To throw, it's McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 47 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
Here's a handoff to Cook, running left. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
A run. And here's Mason. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down behind
I think that's just a case of a right call at the wrong time, Mike. You typically want to run a draw in more of an obvious passing situation. In this case, the defense was expecting run, and they're able to just eat up that draw play.
The RPO, that one is complete. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. His fourth TD grab of the season. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Vikings 14.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Their own 34-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. They'll run with Moss. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Now, faking the give. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it.
It's 2nd down.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play-action fake. Nobody bid on it, and quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the snap.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. He's got the tight end there. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Outside, he's got Ibuka. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season, and he gives his team a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That's Ibuka in motion. On the handoff, this is Moss. A modest gain. maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
The motion man is Johnson. He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 16
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. A short game, down to the 7.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. He'll give up the middle to Moss. The ball comes out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Irving is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Open down the field. That's Harris. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll swing this one out to Cook. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 36 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he will score! Game on! DJ Chark, touchdown Vikings! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Buccaneers 23, Vikings 21.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off.
All right, so listen, that was the hard part. Now, from here, they have plenty of time. You don't have to panic. They don't even have that far to go, Mike. Maybe 20, 30 yards. Get in field goal range. Give yourself a chance to win it.
To midfield, so no gain on that one.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now, on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Minnesota. Cook. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run with Cook. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
That's a gain of 5.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This a potential game winner. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. So now,
Will
a
Reichard
big
on
spot
for the
coming
Vikings
here.
field goal.
This one, he's got to have.
37-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
A run with Cook. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd down.
Set. Viking 18. Take over.
They'll stick to the ground. And this is a slight improvement over the previous. They're not going to lose yardage. They're not gaining any either. It's 3rd down. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. So now, a big spot coming here. This one, he's got to have.
28-yard attempt.
His kick is good. He got it. And the Vikings are going to move out in front. So a win here for the Vikings. This one went all the way down to the wire. The late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, it may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.